Cube.
Yes.
We're live. There we go. Those that are watching this will be very, very confused.
Alrighty, now, in true American fashion, I will talk with my American accent, because
And
that's
we'll get
way
taken
cooler.
down for racism.
Racism?
Yeah.
It's literally my heritage.
Well, let's talk us through your heritage. Okay, I don't know how long until it's to race start, so we'd have to like fight for things here. We'll play the anthem at the start of qualifying. We'll wait until then before we go into the American national anthem. We should probably we probably should actually intro the anthems before we just blast music at them, because some, yeah, it's obvious, some less so.
Yeah. That's what we did in the Italian GP, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, I did the same in my other league.
Wait, are we live?
We are live.
Okay, then I shouldn't be swearing.
It really doesn't matter.
Alright. Fuck, shit, tits, wiener, cock, balls.
Okay, don't overdo it. No. There may be a kid watching. Who knows?
True. Kids, if you say those words I just said, I will come to your house.
I could just turn the sound off on my phone.
Airplane mode initiated.
Okay, so now heading into qualifying. This didn't work last time with Gareth not being able to load in. Will Jobbing be able to load in? They are the one that we're waiting on now.
I swear to God, if he doesn't load in.
Okay, let's
He
keep an eye on
he
it.
lives in the Netherlands, so... Oh yeah,
Oh, now, okay, everyone's now loading in again. And we're going into qualifying, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm telling
so
Ding just joined in. Oh,
let
yeah, by
me
the way,
check.
give a little disclaimer on what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, apparently they weren't actually wanting to start yet, but they started with 12 people.
Pretty sure it's not that hard to join
Okay,
in.
Ghost has retired. Maybe he has some sort of penalty. Okay, we've got a few. So I don't have a clue what's going on at the moment. All dry to wet race. And Farrison is all Scott, I should say, is already getting ready to sing. But guys, you know what time it is? It is the start of qualifying, which of course means I need to first find the American national anthem. So I was not prepared for this.
You better start spectating me.
Okay, fine. For some reason, my teammate is in the lobby. Let's find a fairly short one. Here we go.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of donuts.
Is there any particular singer you're looking for?
In particular, what?
Maybe is there a particular artist you want to have sung? There's a lot of people who have sung the American national anthem.
The one without singing, that's a good one.
Without singing, is that the one you want?
Yes, because that's the best one. Crap, I turned traction control on.
Okay, where is the one and only? Where are you? There you are, in the Williams. Okay. And now, everyone, it is time for the American national anthem. there was the American national anthem. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are in qualifying now for Soft Tyres F1 League round 7 here in America, as you would have figured out. Let's go to the comments here. Let's see what you guys are saying. Ghost.
Did you see my
starting at
donuts?
the back. Yes, very nice. And it's nice to see that you've
crap.
continued to do them. And you've broken your wing. So here's my. There's only 11 drivers in this race, so it's not quite the grid we were looking for, but what can you do? All the top guys are in it, I believe. So that's in what Godzilla. We've got. Okay, Salinx isn't in, is he? He is not in.
Ooh, a different winner.
I mean, we had that in the last 2 races. Both Hasses are in, so you're going to say it's between them and Lucas.
I think Lucas, maybe, if he gets a good lap in, he'll get on pole position and maybe transfer that into a win.
Yeah, as Ghost has left the session.
Alright, now how do I go into spectating mode?
You might need to leave the lobby, then rejoin. Let me see, wait a minute, before you do that, let me see if I can invite you. Just retire the car and that'll do it. There's a crash! There's a crash on circuit! It is Gareth, and it's the Mercedes of Sid. They have crashed at, is that turn 18, I feel like it's called? I feel like it's called turn 18. Hubert, you're gonna have to ask Lucas for an invite, because I'm unable to invite you.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure I can just open a previous invite.
No, they disappear.
Oh, I still got him, so... Yeah, I'm joining.
Oh, that's good. So, an interesting start. A couple things that you guys should know. Gareth, who has just collided there with Sid, and Kimmy, they are not new drivers. Gareth, you would have guessed there because of the mini-mad bit of his name, is Brian previously, but now he's changed it to Gareth, which is his actual name. And Kimmy is formerly known as SCVL. So, Kimmy and Gareth are what we know these 2 drivers as from now on. Godzilla currently top. I'd definitely say he's one of the favourites for the win today. Could he take 2 wins in a row? Could he be the first driver other than Salinx to get a double win, or multiple wins at least? So, looking at the championship, Salinx won the first 4 races, and so now Haas have won 2 races in a row, and Salinx isn't in this one. What's going on here? Do you reckon this could be a late title challenge?
I think he wants a challenge.
I mean, it's a bit more extreme than what he did in Austria, which is just qualify on the mediums. At least then he had a chance still. Here he just thought, nah, maybe I don't bother. So if anyone in the comments does know why, you know, half the field is missing, please do let me know. Let's get some of the menus up here. Let's find someone who's on a lap that means something.
It's kind of, I'm pretty sure it's kind of like the 2005 American race, where only 6 cars competed.
Yeah.
But that had an actual reason.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we do have a reason. It's called Codemasters. Let's head through the hairpin now. I'm watching Forever Sin just purely because they're the only one that is even. Oh, here we go. Fairs is now on a lap. I know it's invalidated. The other one's on a lap. Fairs, by the way, are now at the pole position, 7/10 clear of the nearest car. Anyone in the chat or watching this, why have we got half a grid? Please let me know. Very confused with that. I didn't expect a full 20 car grid, to be honest, actually. Oh, and here we see the Racing Point car of Forever Sin, with a top speed of 61 miles per hour in hot lap mode, as good apex speed there of 50. Out of fuel, unless they have said that in the comments. That's flat out there. That's bravery at its finest, flat out through that hairpin. Well, if he gets a good line here, he could go flat out again. Oh, he's nice wide line. He clipped the grass there, but it didn't look affected his grip too much. Oh, he spun it!
Who spun it? I was watching a replay of my epic donuts.
Well, I was commentating over the car that's run out of fuel. They ran out of fuel about half a lap ago, and they managed to spin it.
What?
I would say that's moment of the season right there. Oh, I want to get a replay of this. I do.
Oh,
We should probably go watch someone actually doing something on track. To be fair, spinning is something. There we go. Jobbing is on a lap now. How? Forever sin, how? That honestly, I think it takes more talent to spin a car that has no fuel in it than it does to keep that car in a straight line. Jobbing up to third, that is a solid lap there. Still about 9/10 off the pole lap. Fares versus Godzilla. Fares recently got a league race win in another league, which he hadn't won in previously. So that's good for him. There we go. Ferguson said he has his ways. I would say teach me your ways, but I don't really want to know. To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to affect me in the long term and for the rest of my life if I know how to spin a car that's got no fuel in it. I imagine just Ferguson has put in the chat. Me sees Salinx isn't racing. Ah yes, my time has come. But yeah, your time has come for you no longer to have a reason that you haven't won a race. So if you don't win it today, what can you've got no excuses. Yeah, I would get. You have to get a podium today. Ferguson has to get a podium today, I'd say. But that's not going to be easy. By no means is that going to be easy because you've got Gareth, you've got Lucas, you've got Fares, you've got Godzilla. That's at least 4 cars that I'd say, and Modu as well. That's 5 cars. So I'd say Scott's in a solid place here for 6th today. They've just said it would be a miracle if they got a podium. Would be a miracle.
SDMSN.
Sid.
Put on the best app. Sid, yeah. Fuck.
Going up to 3rd, getting a bit closer. Wait, okay, I got confused then. Okay, but wait a minute, I was wrong earlier. They're 1.9 seconds off pole. I'm sorry, the gap's just huge. Look at the Hasses have got a 9/10 gap to 3rd.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh Lucas.
Oh Lucas, there we go. Thank you. Oh Lucas, thank you so much. Oh, you really have mixed things up here now. This really is a weird race. We've got so little cars on track. It is unusual. Is anyone on a lap? Lucas is apparently on another lap, but he hasn't got the ERS to finish that. Someone who is on a lap is Fares. Let's go on board here through the S section. Getting nice apexes there. Just going through the gears, just trying to nail everything, just really revving out that gearbox. But gearing up then down, it's not really worth it. Purple through sector 1. Can Fares extend their advantages at the top of the leaderboard? It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Coming now down the back straight. And now I have 10 viewers on YouTube. Thank you everyone who is watching.
10 viewers and 12 drivers.
Yep. Let's be honest, the 10... Okay, that's all. How many viewers aren't drivers? Is there any? Technically I'm watching it because I'm looking at the comments. What else is there?
I'll put a link to the video in my GTA group chat.
That's very nice of you. So oh, as Fares goes quicker. He's quick. That Fares, he's very quick. He is now he's 5/10 ahead of the rest of the field. But I must say, sorry. I'm yawning. That's really bad. Luckily, I don't have to commentate after this. Instead, I'll be driving. Doesn't matter if I yawn when I'm driving.
Wait, who's gonna commentate then?
I got a new co-commentator a couple of races back for Belgium, called Charlie. and I thought, you know what, chuck him in at the deep end. He can do the next races as a co-commentator. Well, no, as the solo commentator, and I'll get a couple drives in as reserve. Because he's had 2 reserve drives before he became the co-commentator. But I will be back after today, and I'm looking forward to being back. Because
if this race is going to keep this depressive amount of drivers, I'll drive in this league too. I'll stay in the party and try to commentate.
Yeah, that could be fun. I would do it too, but I've already signed in as a spectator. What a commentary that would be. We're both commentating from driver's view.
I can wait. If you're a spectator, you can just
I can
when
keep
the
you.
race is starting, you can just.
If we go on board with you for the race start.
Sure. Hold on. I'm gonna try to.
Nah. I'll go on board with you now and again. I will.
Wait. How do you just go back to your person? You go to like the.
Okay. Just press square. Then find your name.
Yes.
Click on it.
If I can reconnect my controller.
Press X on it.
Horrible aids.
Then you go down to take control. Then press X. I can't do it because, well, now I can spectate you like that. Is anyone on a lap? Oh, this is jobbing. Starting a lap now. Down in 7th, a bit wide.
I can't take control.
Then, well, you can or can't.
I can't.
Okay, that's weird. It's because you're a spectator.
I'm pretty sure that's why. Hold on.
You could leave and rejoin again. Go back into your driver's place. If you click ready up. So today we'll have a driver as a commentator.
The invite is gone. The invite is gone.
I can't invite you.
I'm gonna ask Lucas.
Okay.
"4G, work, for fuck's sake, work."
Zero flags. That is a Torosso. Is that Steel? It is Steel, who has just stopped in Sector 1 near the end of it. I don't really know what's happened there. They're going again though. Maybe they got confused, thought they were taking the short layout. I don't know what has happened there. Let's go back to Jobbing, who we were watching his lap. Let's go on board with him for the final few corners. Jobbing up into 5th place now. Sorry, I was sorting some stuff out on the phone. Let's see any more comments on the YouTube. It does not look like it. Will it load? Just qualifying isn't what we're here for though. We're here for the race, we're here for the action. And there certainly has been a lot of action in this season so far. Oh, it goes around Jobbing. As I say that, he brings the action. Jobbing has gone around up at turn 9. No cars are coming, so he's clear to spin that car back around and get going again. Okay, here's something I noticed between F1 2019 and F1 2020. The tyres, they look squarer on 2020. If you look at the edges of the tyres, they look a bit more pointed. More like they are in real life.
The punctures, or more like the puncture givers.
I guess so, yeah.
Well, it depends. If you like... If someone has a different camber setting than you, it could be a threat.
That could be it. They do look a lot squarer, a bit more pointed.
Lucas, if you're watching, please can you send an invite? Is Lucas out driving or?
They are indeed. As Gareth is retired and that is in the pit lane, giving up there. Where do you think Ghost will finish in this race? That's a good point as well, Ferguson. Oh, I think Ghost is going to finish. I'm going to predict Ghost to finish. Oh,
Wait,
that's
hold
hard.
on. I'm pretty sure you can send me an invite. You go to party.
How? Sorry about this one, guys. Yep. Nope, there's nothing. There isn't anything there. What, share play? Play together. Join game session. Well, you need to try that, I think. I've done that. You need to try doing that.
But I can't do that because like
I can't invite you, that's the thing. I mean, you can look at the stream now.
Lucas,
this is where
Lucas
it would
sent
be.
me an invite. Lucas sent me an invite.
We have sent you one.
Yeah, right now.
Okay, yes,
Just
nice,
this
nice,
moment.
nice. Make sure to get. We need to be quick and make sure to, if you want to drive, click ready up.
Ready up. Penis.
Okay, so for Forever Sin and Ghost, I'm predicting Ghost. I'm gonna say 7th for Ghost, and Forever Sin I'm gonna say P6. You know what? Screw it. I'm saying Forever Sin P4. I'm throwing something out there. I'm thinking maybe something crazy is gonna happen. I'm thinking maybe someone forgets to brake.
The session you're trying to join or spectate is not available.
That's not a good sign. Try again.
Yeah, the invite is already gone.
Oh no. That is bad.
Wait, hold on. I'm still in the menu. It just...
What do you mean? Where are you on your screen at the moment? Where are you?
I'm in the menu to click on the ready up or spectate.
Then you might just have to try clicking ready up. Is that what's not working?
Yeah, I wasn't working. Maybe
just click spectate then. Try spectate. Yeah, it's too late now for you to get in your car. And actually, no, it isn't. If you press ready up, it might not be.
Oh, the race. Oh, race is starting.
Yeah, it is. But if you press ready up, your AI car might be on the grid. I really don't know.
Oh crap.
Because you are in the lobby.
I'm pretty sure I'm driving, but...
I don't know what car you'll be in. Are you driving? You are not driving. Well, at least you can spectate.
Come on, why won't it... Yeah.
As we are now getting ready for the race start. It is lights out and away we go. Slow start there from the runner of Kimi, as that is a good start from Modu to take the lead away. Fairs is in second. They're 4 wide going to turn 1. Who is that cut turn 1? That is Godzilla who has cut turn 1 as the field comes down the hill now. We're with Fairs. They're 3 wide. Surely there's going to be some contact here. Let's see, as yet Godzilla cuts another corner. Godzilla on another one. As he's made an apex so far this race. As there's a crash behind. It's Gareth and Steele.
It's Gareth and Steele.
As Modu leads. Fairs second. Lucas third. Godzilla in 4th. Forever Sin up into 5th. It is then Jobbing P6. Ghost P7. That's where I predicted they'd finish. So stay there maybe. As down to 8th now as he is battling with Kimi. And he's going to get the place.
Oh, and there goes Gareth in the wall. Spectate Steele. You can see him in the background. He just went full speed into the wall.
Oh
Jeez.
yeah, I see. What has happened there? As Modu battling out at the lead. Fairs around the outside. Can he pull it off? No, he cannot. Oh, he's hit the back of him slightly. It's really hard to tell what's going on here as their driver's now heading through the start of Sector 3 now they are in.
So Ghost Gummy Gamer is P10.
Oh yeah, you can join them then. Maybe try spectate again. Do spectator menu, try that.
Spectator menu and then... Oh, take control, here we go.
There we go. As Fairs looks like the quickest driver at the moment.
This is epic.
We now have driver.
Jesus Christ.
in the race, as we have Gummy Gamer here. Heading through the final corner, what are they going to do? Can they get off this 10th place?
Take a horrible apex.
Can they score big points? As up at the front of the field, Modu maintaining the lead as Lucas getting up into 2nd place now. Fares dropping down to 3rd, and that is Godzilla on the back of them almost, as Ghost is in the pit lane. Ghost pitting early, that's not going to help him in his efforts to get P7.
It's always been trouble for Ghost, like this this entire season.
Yeah.
I am just horrible
the
at
time
these
that he doesn't have any issues, he has the issue himself, which is the driving, but that was a one-off compared to everything else, and it was just unlucky that it happened in the race where he actually was in a good, he'd done well. As now, will Lucas be able to have a go at Modu down the straight now? Modu's got a big gap at the moment, as back of the pack, Steel is off track, massively off track, and he's round. Steel has spun. Steel is in the barriers. Kimmy, is that a double overtake? It does look like it. Could there be some contact here between Forever Sin and Jobbing? Forever Sin trying to get that P4. Just remember P4. Go for that P4. Jobbing fighting Forever Sin here.
And Steel has left the session. I'm pretty sure he crashed out or something.
He did indeed. Back at the front, Lucas is all over the back of Modu.
Oh, there's a big crash with the McLaren and the Racing Point.
And they've got, that's Forever Sid and Jobbing. That is Forever Sid and Jobbing. We saw they were battling earlier. Fair up ahead though is battling for the lead. It is Lucas defending from Fairs. Will Fairs send it to the inside? No, thinks better of it. Stays back. As that's Forever Sin. Looks like they've spun again. Oh, that's close then from Sid and Forever Sin. That puts Gummy up into 7th place. Solid points here for the newcomer.
Well, I'm newcomer, I'm only driving for this race, but I'm enjoying myself so far.
Yes, enjoy it. Enjoy it a lot. As Lucas does look like the quicker driver at the front at the moment. All over the back of Modu. As is that a move there from Fairs? It does look like it is as they head into the hairpin. Fairs up the inside, pushing them off a little bit there. What is going on here? As Fairs has got ahead. All this battling is really helping out Modu get a gap. Haas are looking for their 3rd win in a row. Can they beat Alfa Romeo's streak? As things standing, it's like Red Bull could be set for their 1st win of the season. But who knows? Anything can happen.
Then there will be some win diversity, because we haven't really seen that so far. Like, it's so far just Haas and Alfa Romeo.
Yeah. We know that Modu's quick enough, but it's just whether he can take it to the flag. That's the question. As they're all struggling for that grip. Modu does look like he's the only one that can get a gap. It's not a big gap. I'm not saying it's a big gap. It's biggest I think I've seen so far is about 6/10. But everyone else seems to be a bit closer. Look at the pack. Yeah, there is rain later, I believe.
I am really decreasing the gap with Palingding in front of me.
Yeah, you are. I'll keep an eye on that gap, I will, as the leaders are very close here. Through this first sector, Fairs looks quite quick. I have no idea. There's a bit of lag here from Fairs.
Oh, whoopsie.
As that is Gummy with a 3-second time penalty. The first, I believe, of the penalties, although I'm not sure.
Well, we've seen some people fly off the track, and we know Codemasters penalty system, so...
Yeah, they're very top quality penalty systems.
Or horrible, depends on what your situation is.
Yeah, if you've been given one, terrible. If your rival's been given one, perfect.
I'm getting Canada Formula 2 flashbacks.
Oh god, what happened to you in Canada? That's Godzilla off the inside of Lucas. Lucas dropping back now. Can he stay ahead of at least one of the Haas cars? He's sent it. And looks like they're going to all keep it clean here. Oh, he's sending it back to the inside. Goes Godzilla. Last race winner. And he goes wide slightly. Godzilla really trying to recover here. Will there be contact if they head through? The flat out right-hander. Lucas is on the outside. Will they both survive? Yes, they will. And Lucas survives first.
Oh, jeez.
As up at the front, Fairs on the back of Modu. Can he do anything here? Can Fairs send it to the inside line? No, he can't. And that's Godzilla repassing. Lucas, no, he can't. He still can't get past the back end of that Ferrari. This is really hurting these two at this stage of the race. The gap is now stabling between Paladin and Gummy. If anything, it's growing, which is not good for my co-commentator. Fez,
yeah, well,
very quick.
I'm on a broken controller, so...
Fair enough. As into the hairpin they go. Now it's time for the back straight. Modu slightly wide. Can Fez get him? It's going to be close as they head towards the next corner, the final corner of Sector 2. Fez gets close, but not close enough. He can't hold on long enough in that first sector. As Fez is all over the back. Fez is able to get close enough if the longest straight of the track was between the final and first corner. That he's able to get small enough gap there, I think. But it's the actual where it actually is that, I mean, I say that and he's dropping back through that corner there. He's catching up again though. Through here he's quicker. But it's that dirty air through sector 1 that's really hurting him at this stage of the race. Godzilla is in the pit lane.
If you have dirty air in sector 1, it's just... It's hard because those S's, you really have to get as much downforce as possible. You really... If you're off apex, you ruin the S's.
As Tyres coming off, Tyres going on there for Godzilla. He's going for an undercut on the rest of the field. Can he pull it off though? Coming up out of the pit lane, he's dropped down to 7th place. Behind Gummy Gamer is 007. As Fez up at the front still. Oh, this could be his chance. This looks like a good opportunity now. Fez, just sit back. You're close enough. You've got to stay this close, and you've got him surely now. Oh, but it's a bad exit. He's lost about another 10th there. DRS is now open. Can he do it? I think he can. As they're heading down. Let's go on board here as they head into the left-hander. And he's made the move stick. Modu looks for a switch back, but he's just too slow through the corner. Oh, nearly goes straight to the back of Fez. That's not what you want to be doing. And Modu has lost the lead of the race, and it looks like Fez is going, as Modu with a penalty. It is looking like it's going to be a third Haas win in a row at this stage. The only other driver who's really standing out to me is Godzilla. Perhaps Godzilla with this undercut could do something. But he's... I'm not really sure. But he's in a Haas car, so it doesn't matter anyway. As Fez pits. So does Modu hits the wall in the pit lane. That slowed him down massively. I don't think he's got any damage, but that clipped him and brought him to a very much a stop there. As all the top drivers are now in the pit lanes, Paladin into the pits now as well. As Gummy has stayed out for another lap. Will Gummy take the lead here? Looks like they will.
Oh yeah.
I'm
in the lead.
You're only going a lap longer, not for strategy, just to lead the race. Fez, just maintain the lead. Where's Godzilla going to come out?
This was my strategy, and my strategy worked.
Godzilla now, where is he compared to Lucas? And he's got him. Godzilla has got Lucas now. Lucas is down behind Kimmy. Lucas has had a terrible pit stop. He must have changed his wing. As Fez gets a penalty. Can Fez get back into the lead of the race? Technically speaking, if you don't finish this lap in the lead of the race, you haven't led a lap. Which is how F1 does it. That's why Lance Stroll's never led a lap. Despite him leading in Germany 2019. Godzilla. Oh, he got close to Modu, but not quite close enough. Looks like a podium could be on the cards though for him. Lucas, he looked quick. He looked quick enough at least. But it's all going away from him here. Forever Sin. I tipped him for 4th in this race. Currently 11 seconds off 8th. Ghost. I said he'd get 7th. He's down in 10th. So I feel like asking me to predict where you finish is a bad thing. Because look, both of the people I predicted where they finished have had terrible starts. Other than Sid, Steele and Gareth. But they could have just had bad starts either way. As Fez is now in the back of Gummy and Gummy pits. Where will he come out though? You might even lose a place here. No, you won't. Ferrison's miles back.
I'm pretty sure I will. Yeah, I will.
You'll lose a place to these guys, yeah, but just not. I don't think you'll lose. You'll be coming out behind Palanding again.
Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind.
Goes to a penalty there. Race is getting wide. Wait a minute. Is Gummy going to come out? Where is Palanding? He's going to beat Palanding out. He's going to beat Palanding out of the pit lane. The overcut strategy has worked. Very good job there from Gummy Gamer. So Fairs now leads it by 1.7 seconds. Is there rain coming though? Will there be rain? Who knows? Looking like clear skies at the moment, so if any rain does come, it's going to come way too late to actually affect the race. So, who was it that said rain was coming? It was Ferguson.
It's just the weatherman of Formula 1. He's not that good at his job. I think we should fire him.
Yeah.
So for Everson, you have been sacked, and
yeah, we'll now be hiring anyone in the chat that would like to be the new weatherman. Feel free to be the new weatherman. This is where rain comes, and we look. To be fair, it is getting quite dark now. Does look like it might be starting to turn into some cloudier skies.
If it's gonna rain, I'm gonna stay out.
What, just to lead the race? As Ghost has passed Ferguson, now wheel to wheel now. Going to this sector here, Ghost on the soft tyres. Ferguson on the mediums. Can Ferguson dive it back up the inside? He looks at it, but doesn't go for it. And Ghost takes that 9th place away. Both these drivers still in points paying positions. Palanding is on the back of Gummy Gamer as they head towards turn 1. Can Palanding do anything?
If he's gonna overtake me, he's gonna get what I call a suspension disaster.
So enough words, you're gonna turn in and break his suspension.
Let's just say I have brakes and I know how to use them.
Okay, so it's a good job you're not a driver because you would have been kicked about after round 1. Okay, for the top 3 drivers, Fairs has 1 penalty. Modu has 1 penalty. Godzilla has 1 penalty. Kimmy has 1 penalty. Lucas has 1 penalty. Jobbing has no penalties. As Lucas is going to get past, it's fighting Kimmy here, wheel to wheel through the middle, through the final sector. As that is damage to Lucas's wing, he's missing an end plate. The fact he is still fighting this hard is good. As Palanding is up past Gummy, and Gummy Gamer has lost a position. As that's Lucas!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Lucas is around! Lucas has spun! There must have been a collision there with Kimmy. Has he got any more wing damage? Yes, he does. Major wing damage to Lucas. He's going to have to pit here.
Did you just completely miss the collision of Palanding and I?
No, because I was too busy watching. I did completely miss it because I was too busy watching Lucas spin. Well, he did. I missed his collision as well. I'm great at missing things. I'd be a terrible race TV director. I'd be a good commentator, not director. So, top 4 all have, and Lucas as well, all have penalties. So, all in a pretty stable position, although Godzilla looking like he wants to make it a Haas 1-2. It's been a Haas win. Can it finally be a Haas 1-2 for the black and gold cars? DRS Open. That's actually quite cool then.
I wonder if that'll ever happen in real life. A Haas 1-2.
No.
That's a line you don't hear very often.
As he goes around the outside, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for it now. Can Godzilla make the move on Modu? He goes up the inside, and it's a Haas 1-2, but Modu comes back and hits him. Lucky not to be damaged there. Modu being very aggressive, possibly too aggressive there, and hitting Godzilla, although neither car looks damaged. Godzilla now looking at going for the move on Modu. Rain doesn't look like it's ever going to hit the circuit as it's still sunny here. So, Ferguson has been sacked from their job as weatherman. I'm sure they'll be deeply, deeply, deeply saddened by that. As Godzilla,
Alright, Jeff is saying 5 minutes till rain.
oh, for God's sake, can this race not last another 5 minutes? Because I don't want to...
I think the last 2 laps, or last 1 or 2 laps is gonna be rain.
Yeah, I think after this race I'll be in a party with Forever Sin, because we've got a league race later today and we'll probably be talking. So yeah, me saying that he's a terrible weatherman, that's going to come back and get me now if rain hits, as it does look quite dark around the top of the track. Meanwhile, Cortilla's lost the place. We're still stuck behind Modu. I'm really not focusing on the racing here. Too busy worrying about this damn rain. Yeah, this happened in a league race last week.
God, I didn't even exceed the track limits. I had 3 wheels on the track. I was off apex.
Gummy Gamer so far has 3 penalties in this race. I believe that's the most of any driver, other than maybe Ghost. For those that have joined late and are very confused, Gummy Gamer is my co-commentator, who thought, you know what, it'd be funny if he went in a car today. So, because we have such a small grid, to be fair, it's probably made the racing that little bit better. As is that Lucas pitting again. I think that may well be. Yeah, I believe it is. Lucas could get lapped here. That's not what you want to be seeing.
If I lap Lucas, I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off.
You're a great driver, you are. You won't lap him. It'd be lucky if the leaders lap him. They're about half a second behind.
If I lap him, I will replace him at Ferrari. I will be he will be commentator. I will be permanent driver for Ferrari.
To be fair, Lucas is soft tyres F1, so it makes sense that they'd be commentating on soft tyres F1. But yeah, for those that don't, that's nothing. For those that don't know, soft tyres F1 is Lucas. That they are the same person. I am just the YouTube channel.
Ghost, I think you should press on your brakes before I do it.
Oh my, you're a dick. I think he does watch the streams as well as Godzilla is going for the move. Can you wait for brake check and Ghost after I've seen this battle?
Alrighty.
Thank you. If there's nothing you can do, give me a warning if there's nothing you can do. And I'll quickly rush to you. But at the moment we have, you know what? Let's look at Gummy Gamer here, defending hard. He's got another penalty as he defends from Ghost through the... Now in the middle sector, as Ghost is going to go for the move. He goes for the move. He sends it to the inside. Oh, there's been contact. Oh, they've spun. Ghost is in the wall. Gummy's in the wall. They spin down towards the hairpin.
But that was his fault.
I lost the front. I don't want to point fingers, but that was his fault. That's very much something you'd say whilst pointing a finger. As Ghost now dropping down the order. I said it. It's when I predict things about people, they have bad races. Forever Sin now up into 7th place. As Ghost with heavy wing damage.
For fuck's sake.
As Gummy has crashed out, and he's what happened to you there?
I hit his Ghost. He braked so early.
Maybe because he had wing damage.
No, he braked. What? God damn it.
Ghost has just screamed in the chat. You drove into the back of me.
Yeah, I did not.
As Ghost is struggling now with wing damage. Don't have any other as Sid now gets up into 8th place. As let's go through the order as we are on the penultimate lap of the race. Fairs leading the race, trying to take his second win of the season. It is Modu in 2nd for Red Bull, just trying to add to his points tally. It is then Godzilla in 3rd. The second Haas driver. Want to make it a Haas 1-2, but it's looking unlikely. Kimi is in 4th place in the Renault car. Just trying to get some solid points for the team. Jobbing in a very good, strong 5th position at this stage of the race, but anything can change, as you've seen before, but he's got big gaps either side of him. It is then Palingding
Ghost
in
has put
6th.
some intermediates on. Lucas is another penalty.
It is then Forever Sin in 7th. It is then Sid in 8th. Ghost in 9th on Inters. I mean, let's watch this battle. The Ferraris, the one that has tyres and the one that doesn't. So Ghost there has thrown away 9th place. That's silly. Like, if it was light rain, I could see him doing it. But the track is bone dry. It would take heavy rain to make this even slight, for him to not lose out from this strategy call. As now, let's go. We're on board here with as that is Ghost going wide, and he's letting his teammate through. I think he is. As I'll admit, the sky is looking dark, but without this, the track isn't slightly wet. I don't think I've seen a single raindrop hit the circuit. I'm gonna go on board with Ghost here, just to see if it's from his view. No, dry. As we are now on the final lap of the race. I don't think we're gonna see any rain in this race. Ghost did it for fun. To be fair, you could have had another. You've lost 1 point from doing that.
I mean, I'm not sure who was at fault here, but I was on the apex, and I just saw a fucking Ferrari going for my wing.
Godzilla up into second place. He's passed Modu. Can it be a Haas 1-2? Can it be a Haas 1-2? Let's check penalties.
Well, Modu does not want to lose that position, so he will fight back.
Modu 1 penalty. Godzilla 3 penalties.
Oh boy.
No, but Modu's wide. Oh, if Modu had lost it, then that could have been it all gone. All Modu has to do is stay tight.
Modu's 3 second time penalty, so he's
Oh, it's close.
Oh,
he needs to get a 3-second gap. That's not going to happen. As Fairs wins the race for Haas. Modu in second for Red Bull.
And
Kimi gets a podium. Kimi gets a podium for the Renault team. What a drive there from Kimi. Driver of the day surely goes to Kimi. Godzilla gets 4th place there. Solid drive, but not even a podium in the end. Jobbing gets 5th. Palinding now coming around the final corner, likely to get that 6th position. Let's wait and see though. Hello Charlie in the comments. Yo to you too. As it is then Forever Sin in 7th place coming around the final. Oh, a lock up there. That's going to be costly with his 4.8 second gap behind. Forever Sin comes across the line. Can Sid get him on penalties? I have no clue what penalties these guys have. And he does not. So Forever Sin 7th. Is Sid in 8th. Now we get to watch the final sector as done by Lucas.
In the rain.
It is raining now, actually.
Only one driver got to experience rain. Congratulations, Lucas. Your teammate fucked it up for me.
And he's oh look at the grip. Oh, it's all gone. Oh, he's pitting. Oh, what's he doing? I thought he was gonna crash into the pit entry wall then.
That's an interesting strategy.
Yeah. I'm assuming he got a penalty, but still got P9 because his teammate was all
I'm pretty sure
down.
he's pulling a reverse Hamilton because Hamilton went from the track over like the pit lane into the pits. And he did that.
2 drivers with the Bahrain flag on the podium. Don't know if they're both from Bahrain, but well, I know for a fact one of them isn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
Nah, Fairs isn't.
Yes.
Oh, we are sad. We're just too desperate for F1. So, that's your podium, ladies and gentlemen. My drive of the day definitely goes to Kimi.
Not even Gummy Gamer.
Hube, what is your perspective of your collision with Ghost?
I was on the racing line. He wasn't. I was going faster than him. I'm pretty sure he didn't see me, or he needs to get extended mirrors. He went back. He also wanted on the line. But my car was still there, and he hit me. And yeah, that's my perspective.
Okay, I guess that'll be reviewed after the race.
But I'm gonna watch a replay.
And Scott.
I retired and he didn't. That's the yeah.
Scott, I'll do the reverse grid thing, that one, because who needs practice for a league race? We're doing it in an hour's time. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching this. I enjoyed this. It was a good race, good battle for the lead in the early stages, and a battle for second later. Although in the end, Godzilla crossed the line second and finished 4th, so that meant nothing. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.